waiting to come in. Yeah, okay. Good morning and welcome to the Hawaii Board of Optometry meeting. Before the meeting is called to order, we will play a short video to explain procedures for the meeting and how members of the public can participate and interact with the board members.
Welcome to the Professional and Vocational Licensing Virtual Board Meeting. When the meeting begins momentarily, the chair will take a roll call, explain any specific rules for this particular board, and then move to public comment. The name of the board member will appear on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. For instance, this is board member Y, and this is board member E. Public testimony will be accepted at the beginning of the meeting and before each agenda item. You can indicate that you are ready to testify by clicking on the Raise Hand button being circled by the mouse on your screen now. At the appropriate time, the board will recognize you to speak and ask you to unmute your mic as shown here. Again, public testimony will be accepted at the beginning of the meeting and before each agenda item. Public attendees will not be able to unmute their microphone until recognized by the board. Public attendees who are recognized to testify will be asked to identify themselves by name and their affiliated organization if applicable. Please mute your microphone when you are finished speaking as a courtesy to others and members of the board. Public attendees will not be able to unmute themselves after the testimony is completed unless recognized again after raising their hand. At some point during the meeting, the board may choose to move into executive session. When the board moves into executive session, the board members' microphones and video feeds will be turned off, and a similar screen as you see now will be displayed. When the board returns from executive session, their microphones will be turned on as well as their video cameras. Welcome again to the Professional and Vocational Licensing Virtual Board Meeting. At this time, the chair will call the meeting to order and take a roll call, as well as explain any additional rules that may be specific to this board.
Okay, internet access. To view the meeting and provide live oral testimony, please use the link at the top of the agenda. You will be asked to enter your name. The board requests that you enter your full name, but you may use a pseudonym or other identifier if you wish to remain anonymous. You will be asked for an email address. You may fill in this field with any entry in an email format, example name@email.com. Your microphone will be automatically muted. When the chairperson asks for public testimony, you may click the raise hand button found on your Zoom screen to indicate that you wish to testify about that agenda item. The chairperson will individually enable each testifier to unmute their microphone. When recognized by the chairperson, please unmute your microphone before speaking and mute your microphone after you finish speaking. Phone access. If you cannot get internet access, you may get audio-only access by calling the Zoom phone number listed at the top on the agenda. Upon dialing the number, you will be prompted to enter the meeting ID, which is also listed at the top of the agenda. After entering the meeting ID, you will be asked to either enter your panelist number or wait to be admitted into the meeting. You will not have a panelist number, so please wait until you are admitted into the meeting. When the chairperson asks for public testimony, you may indicate you want to testify by entering star and then 9 on your phone's keypad. After entering star and then 9, a voice prompt will let you know that the host of the meeting has been notified. When recognized by the chairperson, you may unmute yourself by pressing star and then 6 on your phone. A voice prompt will let you know that you are unmuted. Once you are finished speaking, please enter star and then 6 again to mute yourself. For both internet and phone access when testifying, you'll be asked to identify yourself and the organization, if any, that you represent. Each testifier will be limited to 5 minutes of testimony per agenda item. If connection to the meeting is lost for more than 30 minutes, the meeting will be continued on a specified date and time. This information will be provided on the board's website. I'll now take roll call. Members, when I call your name, please respond with present or here. And if you're joining us remotely, indicate if there's anyone with you at your location. Dr. Wallace Kojima,
Present, no one here with me.
Dr. Clay Searle,
Present.
and Dr. Catherine Mao,
Present, and I'm alone.
and Dr. Ashley Porter,
Present, and I'm alone.
and I, Dr. Paul Chin, am also present. So moving on, we have agenda item 1 is call to order. I will now call the meeting to order. The time is 9:12. Okay, agenda item 2 is approval of the minutes of August 11th, 2025 open session, February 10th, 2025 executive session, and then corrections to the August 19th, 2024 open session. Is there anyone wishing to provide testimony on agenda item 2?
No, Chair, nobody wishes to provide testimony at this time.
Okay. At this time, any corrections or amendments to the August 11th or February 10th, 2025 meeting? The minute? No correction? Okay, can I get a motion to approve the minutes of August 11th and February?
Sorry, I don't know how picky we are, but my name is spelled wrong.
We are picky about that,
I didn't
thank
see
you.
that. I looked it over.
I see where it's
Catherine.
misspelled, yeah.
I don't know, sorry, it's really lame.
No,
That's
no,
all
that's-
I had.
Why?
That's on the August
My
11th.
mom had to be special, sorry.
No, we will definitely correct that, thank you. So
Thank
that's a
you.
correction.
Thank you for spelling your name properly. Got it,
Got
okay.
it.
So, with the correction to Dr. Catherine Mao, do I have a motion to approve the minutes?
Dr. Searle, motion to approve the minute.
Dr. Searle, and a second,
I can second.
and
Thank you.
Dr. Mao, second. Any objections or abstentions? Seeing none, motion passes. Okay, second part of this, there were corrections to the August 19th, 2024 minutes. I looked it over. It was the part with Dr. Searle. Correct?
What's that?
Just the corrections to the minutes, just
Oh, okay.
housekeeping.
Yeah, so Doctor, we approved these minutes previously, and I went back to check something like 2 months ago because I needed to look something up for the CE audits coming up. And I realized that none of our discussion got in the minutes. So that's what you have are the corrections to those minutes. I pulled up that video and got those corrected. So these are corrections to the August 19, 2024 meeting minutes, which were previously approved.
Any discussion? None? Okay. Do I have a motion to approve the corrections to the August 19th, 2024 open session minutes?
Dr. Searle, motion to approve the August 19th, 2024.
Do I have a second?
A second.
Dr. Kojima, any objections or abstentions? Seeing none, motion passes. Moving on to agenda item 3, adjudicatory matters. Is there anyone wishing to testify on agenda item 3?
I see no raised hands, Chair, no one wishing to provide testimony at this time.
Thank you. This time the board will recess to discuss adjudicatory matters. We'll move into a private Zoom room.
Yeah, so those of you joining us via Zoom, just hold tight. There's gonna be a little glitch. And then we're going into a private room in case any members of the public come while we're discussing this. So
I timed it out at 30 minutes, but I guess forgot these speakers.
I was thinking on the C, you might have to do it individually.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Did the call.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're all back.
Curry.
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I've got to leave about 10 minutes, so. is that
Okay.
Do the C.
We'll do
Let's
this.
get the C's done then, okay? All right,
Okay.
thank you.
Thanks. I gotta go too. Okay,
Talk about the decision the board made.
No,
Okay.
no, discuss.
moving on to, we'll jump straight into the continuing education agenda item number 5. Is there anyone who would like to provide testimony on agenda item 4?
No public testimony at this time.
I'm sorry, that's agenda, if we're doing CE, it's agenda item 5.
No, I think we can do 4 really quickly. And then
Okay, that's.
Okay, we'll go backwards then to agenda item 4, applications. Is there anyone who would like to provide testimony on agenda item 4? No, okay. So the ratifications are OD 1061 Jaren Ariyoshi, DPA, OD 1062 Jeremy Tsui, DPA and TPA. And do I get a motion to ratify the applications?
Dr. Searle, motion to ratify.
And a second to ratify the licensees?
A second.
Dr. Kojima, any objections, abstentions? Seeing none, congratulations, motion approved to these 2 licensees. Okay, agenda item number 5, continuing education. Anyone who would like to provide testimony on agenda item 4? 5, sorry.
No
Oh,
public testimony at this time, Chair.
okay, Dr. Searle?
Okay, you ready to go one by one?
Yeah.
Okay. The new courses applying for GPA requested 25015 cross-linking for keratosis by Jenkins Eye Care. Hours requested 1 and TP hours requested were 1 and approved for me.
Okay,
Okay.
you can go through all 4 then. I'll do
Oh,
it.
and
Yeah.
then we'll go, okay. 25016, debunking LASIK myths and introducing Wavelights Plus, also Jenkins Eye Care, Honolulu. Hours requested 1, TP hours requested were 1. 25017, Pacific Rim Optometric Conference, Hawaii Optometric Association. Hours requested were 8, TP hours requested were 8. And then number 4 was 25018, Retina Basics History and Interesting Cases, Low Laser Vision. Hours requested were 1, TPA hours requested were 1.
Okay, at this point, we're gonna do a motion, but we'll do it individually by roll call. I'll do the index number with the sponsor, and then there are 3 responses, aye, nay, or abstain. And we'll do it individually. I'm gonna call each doctor, okay? So here we go for the motion to approve index 25015 cross-linking with Jenkins. Dr. Searle,
Aye.
Dr. Kojima,
Right.
Dr. Mao,
Aye.
and Dr. Porter.
Abstain.
Do I?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, with each motion, do I have to close it out?
Yeah, why don't we do it like that?
Okay, so motion passes with enough votes. So we'll move on to 25016, Wavelight with Jenkins for 1 hour. Do I have a motion? Roll call, Dr. Searle?
Aye.
Why don't we make the motion first? Then
Okay, motion to approve 25016, Jenkins 1 hour. Dr. Searle,
Aye.
Dr. Mao,
Aye.
Dr. Kojima,
Aye.
and Dr. Porter.
Abstain.
Motion carries with majority. Do I have a motion? I'm gonna present a motion for 25017 Pacific Rim Conference for 8 hours. Dr. Searle,
Aye.
Dr. Kojima,
Right.
Dr. Mao,
Aye.
Dr. Porter.
Aye.
Vote is unanimous. Motion passes. Last one, Retina Basics, 2508 with Aloha Laser Vision, 1 hour. I present a motion for that. So Dr. Searle,
Aye.
Dr. Kojima,
Aye.
Dr. Mao,
Abstain.
and Dr. Porter.
Aye.
And seeing we have a majority, motion passes. Thank you very much for that complicated CE approval. Moving on to new business, agenda item 6. Is there anyone who would like to provide testimony on agenda item 6?
No public testimony at this time, Chair.
I will pass it over.
Thank you. So if you'll recall, several months ago, back in November 2024, it's been almost a year, I think. We wrote a letter to the Kentucky Board of Optometric Examiners regarding their proposed legislation to accept OEBC and NBEO, letting them know that any of their licensees that would be licensed with the OEDC would not qualify for licensure here because our statute states it will be the NEBO test. We sent that letter to inform them of that. ARBO is now asking if they can have a copy of that letter. They're trying to gather all the states' positions on that because it looks like it has passed. And they would like to, they want to keep all their records updated so that they can tell their members, oh, you have this test, don't bother applying to XYZ because you won't be acceptable. So rather than just send your letter off, it's your letter. I'm bringing that request to you. Are you okay with me sending your November 2024 letter to ARBO regarding the OEBC Canadian national exams?
Question.
Yes.
How many states didn't approximate?
I don't know. I think
No
that's
idea.
what ARBO's trying to gather information on. So
Okay.
they know.
Quick one for the new members. We need NBEO to pass for the state of Hawaii. It's in our rules. Kentucky is gonna substitute the Canadian one, which we cannot take because obviously it's not in our rules. We can only take NBEO. So they asked us and we sent a letter saying if they apply with only the Canadian, we cannot take it. So that's what they're referring to. So we should send it. That's our stats. I don't see any problem. And it's on public record, right?
Yes.
Any discussion at all or? Okay. We have to,
I don't think we have to vote. It's a consensus of the board that the letter can be sent.
perfect. So could you note that then? Thank you. And turn it back to you.
Okay, we received an email from Stephanie Gulabon Griever with DLP Piper LLP. Questions about who can operate an optometric business in Hawaii. Rather than try to summarize her questions, I'm just going to read you her email. Specifically, my questions are as follows. Number one, it is my understanding that optometry services in Hawaii must be provided by licensed optometrists through a professional corporation or professional limited liability company, domestic or foreign. Is this correct? Do we have to offer it through a company?
Is she in the board meeting?
No.
Right? No, she's not. So most of these questions are, they're not really in the optometry statutes and rules. They're probably governed more by the business registration statutes and rules. So unless the board knows, I don't think you're not experts in business registration laws. So I think this response would be go look at the business registration law.
Okay, I will take our Andrew Kim, the Attorney General's advice. Thank you very much. Yes, can we send them a letter?
Sure.
And then foreign actually is out of state. It doesn't mean foreign, it just means from another state.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically, all these questions are not within our rules and statutes. They would need to speak with the business registration division.
They would probably want to hire go speak legal counsel on their own.
Thank you. Yeah, because I couldn't find an answer for them, so
Yeah.
thank you so much.
For business licensing, you said.
Yeah,
For business, because I know for business registration, there's laws on like professional corporations need to have X amount of that are in the profession, but that's not something that is within our optometry rules and laws, so they probably would want to finally go consult that.
and number C under new business are the tentative dates for 2026. I've sent these dates off to our administration. They'll review any overlap with other boards, et cetera, look at our room choices and see where we can fit in. But these are our tentative dates. If there's no changes, are these dates good for everyone, or can you look at it and go, oh, that's not gonna work? Are you scheduled that far out? Or if not, could you get these dates on your calendars as tentative?
Right
Yeah.
now, for me, it looks okay, yeah, I mean, offhand.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah.
It is pretty far out, but I think I'm not gonna be here. I think I'm gonna be out of town. Yeah.
Which
I have
day?
I have a cousin who's a figure skater and she's gonna be in the Olympics.
Oh, nice.
And I think I'm traveling to
February
Italy
9th.
that week.
That February 9th?
9?
Yeah, like the 8th to the 12th, I think I'm gonna be that whole week.
Okay. All
Can they
right.
move the Olympics?
I
Yeah.
know, right?
Can she zoom in?
I
We
could
have a
try
board
to
meeting.
log
Did she
in.
Zoom from Italy?
I probably could. I just don't I'll have to figure out the time and all that. It'll probably be nighttime, right? I think
About
that's
12 hours,
fine.
give or take.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll be fine then. I'll be in my
Okay.
hotel probably at night.
As long as we have a quorum, we'll be okay.
Okay.
So, all right.
All right.
All right,
Have
well,
fun.
good.
It's too
We'll go ahead and keep those as tentative then. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
And you do legislature?
You want me to do you have to ask if there's any, I forgot, with the any
what?
testimony. Ask for any
Okay.
testimony and then I'll do it.
For legislature.
Yeah.
Okay, so agenda item 7, appointment of legislative committee members. Is there any testimony on this? Anybody waiting in the room?
No public testimony at this time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, if you'll recall, our legislature meets mid-January through basically May. There's some extra stuff that happens after that, but basically May. And normally we don't have any bills before the legislature, and it's really nice for this board, but last year we did have 2. So, we had some volunteers that I could call on in between meetings if I had questions that I needed answered. And so that's what I'm asking for again this year. 1 or 2 folks that would volunteer, that if Eli had questions in between, if we have bills, he can reach out and say, hey, they want to change the language to this, or what do we think about this, that he has someone he can reach out to, and we don't have to call the whole board together for a quick question. So last year we had Dr. Chin and Dr. Searle. If they would like to re-up as volunteers, that'd be great. Or if someone else is just burning to work with legislature, please volunteer.
Volunteer.
Okay. Yeah, you good? Okay, great.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and as usual, agenda item 8, my favorite part of the meeting is the next board meeting will be Monday, February 9th, 2026 at 9 a.m. And thank you, everyone. We have an adjournment of this meeting. It is now 9:45. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.